Hey everybody, I'm the Retro Gamer with my friend Eric, and I hit the Goodwill today and actually found some pretty decent stuff. The first 5 things are Genesis games that Eric here will probably be traded, because we're both going to the flea market next Saturday, so he might find me some NES stuff. If not, I'm probably still just going to trade them to him, because I don't really like loose cartridges, and they're all sports titles. I only got them because they were half off, so I ended up paying 75 cents a piece for all 5 of these. First up, we have Sports Talk Baseball. At first, I didn't think the game had a name. Second off, I have the NBA Action 95 starring David Robinson. I've already got David Robinson's Supreme Court box, I think complete. Because people know I don't like Genesis cartridges loose. You got NFL 95. Don't have that one. College Football National Championship, part of the Sega Sports Series. Haven't played it. Don't plan on it. Actually, I think all these are part of the Sega Sports Series, except for this one. I don't think this one is either. And then I have one of those stupid ass big cartridges that have the little yellow thing on the side.
Oh yeah.
I hate these things. Tony L.A. Russo Baseball. Well, if I send you this one, you sure will. And then I was actually talking to this about Eric right before I left. It's part of the Choro Q series. And if any of you are familiar with the game Road Trip, I'm looking for a copy of it. And I was actually just talking about this game before I left, right? And I really wanted it. They wanted $4.25 for it, and I really wanted it, and it's cheaper than what I would have paid to ship it here, and I'm not buying it at GameStop. I'm talking about Seek and Destroy. I played the hell out of this as a kid, so I'm hoping it's still just as fun today. So I will be definitely popping this in and giving it a playthrough. It got a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, I am pretty sure it got a 10 out of 10. It's a really, really good game. At least as a kid, it was a really good game. So I'm looking forward to playing this. My neighbor, Devin, was the one that actually had the game. And he made the mistake a couple years ago of selling like 150 PS2 games. And it would have been okay if he sold them to GameStop and got like $50 for all of them. He was like 11 at the time, and it was a big disaster. And now I know he regrets selling them all. But yeah, that's all I picked up at Goodwill. They had all those Atari games still, but they still wanted $2.25, and I didn't feel like paying that. And they had some sports style on the 64, but they wanted $2.25 for that. And I don't want to pay $2.25 for a sports game. But yeah, there's honestly no sports game worth more than $2. Space Jam.
Yeah.
And maybe like one other. There's hardly any good sports games. Maybe the people that like them, I don't like sports titles. They are literally, if any of you watch Angry Video Game Nerd, how many games can you make about golf? It's fucking golf. There's literally like 19 golf games on the NES. I know there's freaking at least like, well, I got 5 of them right here on the Genesis. I got another 5 in my closet. I probably got 11 sports titles just for the freaking Genesis. They made so many sports games. If you get a plan trade, their whole Genesis selection, like half of it's sports titles or more. There's so many of them. People don't want them. No one wants to play a sports game on the Genesis, or the NES, or Super Nintendo, or Atari. Just people don't want Genesis games that are sports titles. Like, as I was looking through these, after the first sports title, I was like, please let there be something that's not a sports title. Sadly. No, these are the only 5 I saw and could find after looking through all of them, and they were all sports titles. But I think it's Seek and Destroy, so that's good. They had a bunch of other PS2 stuff too. They had, if I had more money with me, I found the Star Wars game that I played as a kid that's not Battleline. It's Star Wars Clone Wars. and they had a copy of it. Didn't fucking pick it up. It's really good. I had the GameCube version, but they had the Xbox version, and I'm looking at it right now on GameStop. It's $10, but I don't really. It got a 10 out of 10 as well. These are really good games. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's all I got. I'm hitting the flea market next Saturday. Maybe I'll get down to Goodwill in the middle of the week. But yeah, that's about it.